You probably wouldn't expect a doctor to stand up here in front of you with a larger-than-life picture of her fat belly behind her and tell you that gaining 100 pounds not once but 4 times in her life actually saved her life, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I think if you polled my patients and friends and family, they'd probably tell you I'm not your average doctor. I'd like to take you on a journey on what I not so lovingly call Fat 1.0 through 4.0 plus disability. What I've learned through that and why I know now that getting fat was not this catastrophic failure in my life that I made it out to be, and how it actually saved me. And I learned quite a bit along the way. I come from your standard white upper middle class family that just happens to have above average amount of athletic skill. My brothers got 4 rides to college for hockey. They still play professional hockey today. I personally played softball, volleyball, ran track, competed hunt and jump and horseback, and danced. I love to dance. Ballet, ballroom, belly dancing, anything, I'll do it. But I'm digressing. Let me tell you, I was just your average American teenager when the precursors to Fat 1.0 started. Joint pain, anxiety, depression, and weight gain. Started my junior year. They blamed the joint pain on the sports. Stop running track, stop playing softball, you get pins in your ankle. The weight, they blamed on me. The anxiety and the depression, they blamed on the fact that I had let myself get fat. So, I'm a problem solver by nature, so I got every diet book I could read, and I read everything I could until college. And by then I had dieted myself down to an acceptable weight. And I'm in college, and I had learned some pretty savvy wit and sarcasm, because when you're fat in high school, you gotta be invisible or have a good comeback. You're done. So there I am in undergrad with more than your average sass, I would say. And I start modeling for some avant-garde artists and plus-size modeling, because I am determined to love myself at all sizes, no matter what. And the precursors to Fat 2.0 start. Joint pain, anxiety, depression, weight gain. This time, it was 100 pounds in a year. They blamed the anxiety on taking too many classes. The weight, they blamed on me. The joint pain and the depression, they blamed on the weight. So in the middle of a master's in film and a scholarship to your prestigious photography school in Detroit, completely changed focus in my life, and I moved to California to pursue natural medicine school. I didn't know where it was, but I was going to find it. So 3 short years of pre-med, because remember I have a communications degree. 3 short years of pre-med, I find naturopathic medical school, and this is it. I am in, and I'm going to learn to heal the world. I am eating non-GMO, organic, no toxic products on my skin, my hair, my nails, no toxic cleaning products. I am all in, and I'm learning, right? So this is what's going to work. And 3.0 starts. Anxiety, joint pain, depression, weight gain. What the actual fuck? Seriously, like what are you blaming it on now? One of my colleagues said to me, maybe you're just eating too much and you just didn't notice. Yeah, my IQ qualifies me for Mensa and I managed to get into medical school, but perhaps I missed those 400,000 extra calories that it would take me to gain up to 300 pounds. So I take a break from medical school because who's going to listen to a 300-pound doctor? I sure as hell wouldn't. So I wouldn't be in vain though. I use my film skills. I make a documentary about losing the weight in naturopathic medicine. So I go ahead and lose the weight again. I go back to medical school. I finish medical school and I film it. And now I'm here. I'm an expert in naturopathic integrative functional medicine. I know what I'm doing. I've lost weight 3 times. I moved to the East Coast to start my career. And here I am. And now, I'm the director of functional medicine at a practice in Scarsdale. I have an office on the Upper East Side in Manhattan that I go to 1 day a week. And I'm being featured in natural medicine magazines. I'm speaking in New York and Connecticut. I'm being published online. I'm living the life. My brothers are now playing hockey in Europe. So I am traveling, I'm working, I'm just living life. And suddenly, my knee hurts. And the 2 flights of stairs I climb to get to my office feel like a marathon. And I need a cane to get from my parking garage in Manhattan to my office. And the precursors to Fat 4.0 start. anxiety, weight gain, depression. This time, it came with muscle wasting. I got so weak that I went from 1 cane to 2 canes to a walker. I was completely disabled. I went to the doctor to get an x-ray and maybe some answers. This doctor said, gosh, I don't see anything wrong with you besides obesity. And I'm thinking, really? I've seen fat people walk, haven't you? An x-ray at urgent care showed the truth. I had a flattened leg bone and joint pain so deteriorated that I needed not 1, but 2 hip replacements. And a colleague and I struggled to figure out what the culprit was. Mold. Not just black mold either. Run-of-the-mill mold, just your average mold. Did you know that mold can kill you? Me neither. Did you know that it can damage your vital organs and brains irreparably? Me neither. I missed that part in medical school, obviously. I know now that it can eat through your joints as I have 2 hips. You see, 25 to 33% of people have this gene mutation, HLA, blah, blah, you don't care, and I'm not boring you with it. But if you have it, you cannot detox mold from your system. And I have it. And fat's used for storage. It stores toxins to protect your vital organs from harm. And that is what my amazingly smart body did for me. It protected me 4 freaking times. 4 freaking times. I can piece every single one of those back to a mold exposure in my life. So when I say thank you, fat, for saving my life, I truly